Breaking news. Ex-President Goodluck Jonathan dragged to court over bid to participate in the 2027 election. My country people, we are indeed in a desperate time. So, when has it become the duty of courts in Nigeria to dispose the political and social rights of Nigerians to canvass for political offices? Is it not the same country where criminals with local and global crime records are found all over the spectra of governance without any sense of shame, without any sense of, regards, with an absolute disregard for our own laws? Now, e reach Jonathan turn. Now, they say make e no contest for 2027. Person dey drag Jonathan go court, say make e no participate for the 2027 election. Let's quickly hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, a federal high court in Abuja was asked to issue an order of perpetual injunction restraining the former President Goodluck Jonathan from presenting himself to any political party in the country for the purpose of contesting the 2027 presidential election. The court was equally urged to bar the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) from accepting any political party, Jonathan's name, or publishing such as a duly nominated candidate for the presidential contest. While the ex-president Jonathan was cited as the first defendant in the matter, both Inec and the Attorney General of the Federation were listed as the second and third defendants, respectively. Now, the suit was marked FHC ABJ CS 2102-2025, which was brought before the court by a lawyer, Mr. John Mary Chukwukasi, posed a lone question for the court to obtain. And upon the determination of the question, the plaintiff sought for principal relief to wit. So, my country people, it has gotten to this extent that they are now dragging, the former president Goodluck Jonathan, who became president on May 6, 2010, following the death of the then president Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, having been served as a vice president under President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, and then he became president. And thereafter, Goodluck Jonathan had sorted a re-election in 2015, but he failed. When he sorted a re-election in 2015, Buhari defeated him, and that was how the APC came into power in 2015, when Jonathan handed over power to the late President Muhammadu Buhari. So, my country people, I think the APC, they are scared of, the former President Goodluck Jonathan. They are scared. They are not even waiting for 2027. They are now running helter-skelter. Tinubu and his, gang of, criminal federation, they are so scared that that the former president Goodluck Jonathan would, throw a massive shock to them. So they don't want to relent. They've already started. The APC are scared. They don't want any opposition figure to rise and challenge the president in 2027. The worst thing that happened to this country is allowing a terrorist APC to come into power. Even the United States organization said it, that the APC is a terrorist political party. They said it, and the APC came out and said, well, why should foreign bodies, interfere in our political affairs? But it is the truth. It is the truth. It is a terrorist organization. Look at what's happening in the country. Goodluck Jonathan so far has, been, he's a man of peace. He has no, stain on his record whatsoever, if not for what happened during his tenure, the Chibok girls saga, which he said still leaves a huge scar in him till date. It still leaves a huge scar in him till date. So all this fear, where they fear, so time never reach. We never even enter 2027. They run helter-skelter, trying to go to the judiciary. And the thing is the court even allowed to, block someone from participating? Goodluck Jonathan is He's a citizen of this country. So I don't think there's any way anybody, not even the courts, can stop him from participating if he says he wants to contest in 2027. Goodluck Jonathan is now living free in APC's heads. They are now losing their minds. They are just trying to do everything possible to make sure they limit him. So the APC now, they want to form a huge conspiracy, against him by using the judiciary. Guys, the war has started. The war has begun. This is the same Goodluck Jonathan, which during his tenure, Tinubu they went to go and protest against subsidy removal. Now they came into power and they removed subsidy. They came into power and removed subsidy. This is the same person which the Tinubu gang and other persons came out with powered cards. They came out with, billboards. They were protesting. What sort of madness is this? So I guess the fear of Goodluck Jonathan is the beginning of wisdom. They are scared of what will happen. Like I said earlier, Tinubu is it is Goodluck Jonathan against Tinubu, Peter Obi against Tinubu, Atiku against Tinubu, El-Rufai against Tinubu. You can name them. Amechi, David Mark. Nigerians against Tinubu. So Tinubu and the APC, they are having sleepless nights. Even the former First Lady, Patience Jonathan, had told Nigerians that nobody should drag her husband, though, that they are not going to contest in 2027, although we've not heard from the man himself. Nigerians are just waiting to hear from Goodluck Jonathan. He has been oddly silent. He has not really broken his silence concerning him, wanting to participate. And Jonathan is also qualified to contest. He is qualified to contest if he chooses to. Nobody can stop him. He hasn't completed the Southern tenure. He can run under the Southern tickets. And, he can stay for one term. And then at the end of 2031, he hands over to a Northerner. And then power goes back to the North. Or to whatever zone they want to, zone the presidency, the presidency to. Since in Nigeria, presidency is now being zoned. It is not by competence. It is not by, someone that would move this country forward. It is by the zone. So they tend to zone the presidency. They tend to zone Nigeria's future to whatever zone they are zoning it to. And that is just it. So this particular lawyer that filed this suit, I don't really know what you seek to achieve, But then again, it will not work. It is not going to work. There is nothing they can do concerning it. I'm sure they are rattled. They are already panicking within their pants that Jonathan is coming. They don't know the storm that would hit them. But they should continue running because Nigerians are just, observing. So my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter. This particular lawyer, I think he really has the audacity going to court to stop someone, a president or a former president, from contesting. Well, this is Nigeria. We tend to see new things every day. There is nothing we'll not see under this APC regime. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.